Howdy y'all, this is Chris. Also go by username TBLightning10. Also go by Chris of Many Crafts, aka Comic. This is video number 2 of me unboxing / unwrapping 36, hopefully better than last time, booster packs from the Pokemon Steam Siege release. Now, I literally just did one of these videos. Ended it about 10 minutes ago. And suffice to say, things could have been a little bit better. Just to give you an idea, this was the good stuff. So, hoping for perhaps a little bit better this time, but at the same time, a 1 in 6 strike rate on ultra rares, I guess, isn't that bad. So here we go, just to get right into business. Let's see what we can pull up here. God, I really do remember when you could just sort of pull at it and it fell apart in your hands. First row, so not expecting anything here. Oh, reverse foil Probopass, foil Hydreigon, or however you pronounce that. That's not bad for a first row. And we've got a reverse foil Nuzleaf and an Amoonguss. Fungus. Can't help myself, sorry. Alright, so for a first row that wasn't actually terrible, but of course it wasn't great either. That's a little bit better. Oh, I think we've got something here. We have a break card, and it is Talonflame. Now, at the end of my last video where I was doing this box, I was actually talking about Talonflame break, and we can go ahead and ignore that. Primeape, rare. Talonflame's a great card because it's a stage 1 or 2 card, I forget. Let's see here. It is a stage 2 card, but if you are using it as your starting active Pokemon, you can play it immediately without having to go through all the stages of evolution. Even better, if you're going second, it's got a great attack, Aero Blitz for 1 energy that does 40 damage and lets you search your deck for any 2 cards you want. So, what you do, you play that first, if you're lucky enough to get it in your hand. You go second, if you're lucky enough to win the coin flip. You Aero Blitz, do some damage, pull this, pull another fire energy, and hey presto, on your very next turn you're doing 150 damage. In your first 2 turns you've done 190 damage, which is not bad when you're getting set up. Now, to say discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon. Keep in mind with the burning energy, that is something that you could just return to your hand, so something else to consider if you wanted to build a deck around this card. So, I'm actually quite pleased with that third pack in. And as a further reminder that I really do need to go build a deck built around that online. I'm fairly certain I have not traded any of my break cards away. Alright, oh, we've got a reverse foil Mareep and another Xerneas foil, which we did pull in the previous box. However, to get 2 notable cards early on is always a pleasure. One thing I will note out of the Steam Siege set, there's not really any good trainers that seem to come out of it. They're all sort of either fossils or spirit links. I think they were hoping for a bigger impact from Greedy Dice, which, for those of you not familiar, if you pull this as a prize card, you get to take another prize card. Now, you got a 60 card deck, 6 cards go into your prize pile, so you got a 1 in 10 chance, theoretically, of one of these showing up. If you have 4 in your deck, that's 4 out of 60, that's 1 out of 15. And then, let's see, 10% of that. It definitely puts the odds up. I can't do that math in my head right away, but I think they were hoping this was going to do more than it did. It hasn't really seemed to have caught on with anyone. Already I've forgotten which side I'm on here, which is really annoying, but it's okay. Well, now that you've thrown yourself at me, I have to take a look at you. I hope you're better than this one. Reverse Foil Pokemon Ranger, regular Samurott, Gardevoir Spirit Link. I said in the video before, just in case anyone did not watch that, if you're thinking, oh look, he just showed me a code, I'm going to go punch that code into the online trading game. I redeem all my codes before I post the video, so you'll really just be wasting your time. But I mean, hey, if you want to try. I'll just have a good laugh at your expense. We have another Yanmega break. I say another, something else that we pulled out of the previous box. And right behind it we have a Talonflame. So we are off to a good start here. Granted, no EXs as of yet, but I will certainly take this for being what is 5 packs in. And Mega Break, Talonflame Break, Talonflame, Xerneas, all very valuable cards in the grand scheme of things. Reverse Foil Seedot, regular Probopass, nothing to write home about there. Don't think we've got anything to write home about here either. Ambipom Reverse Foil, Dredagon Regular. Now, for anyone watching this and thinking, yeah, people have been doing this for a long time now, Steam Siege has been out forever, my Evolutions boxes should be arriving sometime later this week. They have been shipped, as far as I'm aware. I have 3 of the booster boxes coming, and I have both of the Elite Trainer boxes coming. So, watch this space, is what I would say. Alright, we have a Reverse Foil Spiritomb, and a regular foil Kling Klang. Captivating Pokepuff. The Captivating Pokepuff is an interesting trainer as well. Your opponent reveals his or her hand. Any number of basic Pokemon you find there you may place on your opponent's bench. This is ideally, I think they imagined it becoming a major part of decks where, I think to do with Steelix and M Steelix EX, where the attack does damage to every Pokemon on the opponent's bench. And let me actually flip back here because I've got an M Steelix. Canyonnax. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So there is some benefit to having this in a Steelix deck. However, that benefit might be minimal because I'm not sure exactly how many Canyonnaxes at 160 hit damage points a turn you're really going to need to go through before you've taken care of business without probably ever knocking out a benched Pokemon that you pulled from your opponent's hand, i.e. didn't already have damage counters on it. So, just my take on that. We're still waiting on our first EX. We've got a couple foils here. We've got Reverse Foil Weevil, and then we've got a Bisharp. And one of those. I say, all these cleft keys that I'm pulling, I will be putting those into 4-card lots due to the Wonderlock ability. If this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a tool card. Prevent any damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to your, or attached to by attacks from your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon. So if you are building a deck around either standard EXs or better yet, break series or just standard rares where your opponent has to go through 6 knockouts to get their prize cards, this can actually be very useful if you come up against someone who is relying heavily on Mega Evolution. I know there are a lot of those decks out there, specifically with Mega Rayquaza using the Emerald Break attack. Let's see here, what's another one that's popular? I faced a couple Mega Kyogre decks recently. Gardevoir, of course, shows up quite a bit. Mega Mewtwo, that's the biggest one that's going to be out there. So the Klefki can actually be a useful card because, of course, you're not going to attach anything to it. It's a basic card. You put it on your bench and you turn it into a tool card that prevents damage done by Mega Evolution Pokemon. So not bad. Sorry for the side note. Hope that was useful to someone. Oh, we have a full art. It is Gardevoir EX. We have a reverse foil Oshawott. And then we've got that. Oh, I'm holding on to play. So we've got our first EX card, which is nice. Alright, we've got a reverse foil Krogunk, which we had last time, a regular Jumpluff, special energy charge. This really is like the generation pack in the open. That's nuts. Alright, we've got a full art. Volcanion EX. Pulled one last time, pulled one this time. Not bad. Supposed to have 2 EXs and 3 hands. I would love to pull secret rare Gardevoir out of one of these. Because I haven't pulled that card. Reverse foil Greedy Dice, regular Hoopa, Claw Fossil. All not worth noting. You can see my typical back and forth has completely gone out the window for some reason. Not much here. Reverse foil Braviary. Regular Yanmega, not bad. I'll take it. You package 4 of those together, you got yourself a little something. Alright, here we've got a foil Chandelier. Reverse foil Rufflet. I think I've got like 6 of those now. Pokemon Ranger. Open sesame, please. And nothing here. Reverse foil Duant. Regular Nidoking. Special charge. Oh, someone bought something. Hopefully something expensive. Reverse foil Nidoran Male. Weevil. No trainers. Yeesh. Well, seems as you've come to. Reverse Foil Bastiodon, how do you say that? Regular Armaldo, Claw Fossil. If there's anyone out there that actually wants the fossil cards, let me know. I can ship you an entire box for not very much money, because I have a stack of those suckers lying around. And not just from this set. Alright, we have Pokemon Ranger, full art with the raised texture, number 113 of 114. And then we also have Reverse Foil Ninja Boy. So that's not bad. I'll go ahead and stick that on the EX side of things. This is an ultra rare. Another fossil, don't care. We've got an Infernape, which is interesting. I've never seen a deck built around this card, and I have to say, I do have to study it a little bit more to see what kind of cards would make a good deck, because it's attack, you see, 2 fire energy, 200 damage. Okay, that's something worth noting. If you have fewer than 10 fire energy cards in your discard pile, this attack does nothing. Shuffle 10 fire energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Well, obviously, if you have fewer than 10, it does nothing, so you'd be shuffling less than 10. Might work well with the Typhlosion and the Massive Eruption attack. Of course, the Flare Blitz as well, discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon, and that's 120, so that's not terrible. But definitely would need some alternatives to go with it to make it effective. God, that pile's getting a bit out of control. Alright, Reverse Armaldo, regular Volcarona, Pokemon Ranger, junk. Oh, we got off to a hard start. We're having a very slow middle. Reverse Tangrowth, regular Spiritomb, Fossil, Klefki. Yikes. Nothing here. Reverse Tangela, Gastrodon, quite possibly my least favorite rare out of this set. I mean, I don't get it. Like, Sticky Shot. Again, who calls that Sticky Shot? Really? During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks cost 1 energy more, and its retreat cost is 1 energy more. Well, call me biased, I think that's useless. And then Water Pulse, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep for 60 damage. Oh, and this isn't even a basic. It's a stage 1. You have to work to get to this level of mediocrity. Give me a break. Fossil. So yeah. As you can tell, not a fan. Well, we've got a foil, we've got Reverse Ponyta, and then we've got Yveltal, Ninja Boy, Code, Nothingness, Junk. Not going to plan. So we've got Reverse Foil Primeape, regular Toxicroak, which might actually be worth something. Especially I've pulled a few of these now, one of which was reverse foil in the previous box. So I'm going to hang on to that because it might make up for a lot of 4 listing. Okay, well this far in we've got 3 ultra rares. That is not a good sign. Neither is this. Drifloon reverse foil, Avalugg rare, junk, more junk. Lord save me. We are down to, including this one, 9. 25% to go. We've got a quarter of the box left. We need to pull 3 more. Hey, look at that. Ultra rares. Mega Steelix EX. Reverse Fletchender. I will take that. Happily. A Greedy Dice. A Ninja Boy. You know, Ninja Boy is actually a really good card, which is probably why they banned it from tournament play. What I don't understand is why they allow you to use it online. Like, if it's banned at tournament, shouldn't it be banned from all gameplay? But hey, take advantage of it. I mean, it's a pretty neat card for what it does. Alright, we've got a regular Among Us, Reverse Foil Persian, Steelix Spirit Link, garbage. You know, I kind of miss the days where regular foils were actually sought after cards. Now they're just sort of afterthoughts in the grand scheme of things. Reverse foil Bergmite, Cobalion, Ninja Boy, Pokemon Ranger, and junk. Oh, hello. Reverse foil and regular Toxicroak in one pack. I will take that happily. There's nothing else here to be concerned with. Except our lack of ultra rares. We need 2 more. Oh, we've got a break. And it is Clawitzer. Pulled previously. Haven't actually seen this card before today, so let's take a look at that. Lock on. Defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. During your next turn, any damage done to that Pokemon by attacks is increased by 120. Well, gracious. After applying weakness and resistance. After? I may have been overlooking this. Is there a Clawitzer in here somewhere? What other attacks are there to use with that? Sorry for kicking the camera. Here we go. There's a Clawitzer. Okay, so many things make sense now. So you pair this up, you've got Mega Boost. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may attach a special energy card from your hand to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. So pair this up with... trying to think of some Mega Evolution Water-type Pokemon. Blastoise from Generations. Perhaps some of the earlier Gen 6 with a Wailord. Possibilities there. But then, hey, you've got Lock On. Okay, opponent can't retreat. So it's there. And you're going to do 180 damage. At least 120 of which is going to come after weakness and resistance. The big part of that being the resistance. So that's not actually a bad little combo, now that we see it. Talonflame, again. That's 4 of those I've pulled out of this box pair. Not a whole lot else of note. Alright, final 3. Looks like we are coming way short on the EXs. Only 1 mega in this. Oh, Clawitzer, Reverse Foil Skiploom, Greedy Dice nobody uses. Dunk. Nothing in here. Reverse Meryl, Bastiodon, Klefki. At least that's something. And last pack. Anything good. Anything. Because the left side of this binder is looking pretty poorly. Nope. Reverse Foil Gardevoir, Spirit Link, regular Nidoking. Captain. Now, that is interesting for a couple of reasons. One, because it sucked. Did not get good pulls out of that. 4 secret rares? Are you kidding me? Or ultra rares? Between the 2 boxes, not a single secret rare. But if we compare, we actually did better on the first go around. And if you compare what we have in terms of the full art cards, which are theoretically the ones that weigh more, this box weighed 1.5 grams more than this one. Now, make of that what you will. I repeated the measurements several times. But yeah, this box was on the lighter side, which is why it became the second box. Wanted to go through the first one, hopefully make a good video from that. And it's not like it was terrible, but you compare the left-hand side of this, there's definitely some differences in there. So, as I said before, everything is going on eBay. My information for eBay is down here, which you can check out anytime you wish, and do appreciate it.